Let's talk about kyanite. So this right here is our blue kyanite candle. It actually is called Blue Vision. It features a blue sodalite and then a kyanite on top. So this candle is really all about visualization, guys. And visualization is a technique where you do it anyway. It's more a matter of doing it for your best interest, right? A lot of us, we visualize bad things happening instead of really great things happening. And when it's all a matter of like what you feel you deserve to, and that really plays a part in it. So I want to show you blue kyanite. This is a really gorgeous stone. Like, oh my gosh. If you really love the blue crystals, I know a lot of people just love blue crystals in general. It's a really popular color. So you could see it's really shiny. Now this is a really fragile crystal. It has blades in it, and if I were to like squeeze it really hard, some of the particles of the crystal would fall off. It's very fragile. This crystal is meant to be by your bedside. So the reason it is by your bedside is because it helps with lucid dreams. And this crystal is really all about making your dreams a reality and really shifting your mindset and visualizing. Have you ever woken up and just felt like the dream was real, right? And it was a really, really good dream. So this is all about like programming it, putting it by your bedside, whatever it is that you want, right? So maybe you want your career to change. You have to figure out what is your why? What is making you get up in the morning? What are your goals? Right? You have to have a vision. Without a vision, without a plan, like you're just going around aimlessly in life. So this crystal is really there to have you aligned and have you visually visualizing and really just putting your vision out there and writing it down and feeling it and smelling it and tasting it and like everything about that, making it real in your mind before you have it in reality. So the reason we chose blue sodalite to go along with the kyanite is because blue sodalite symbolizes focus. And you really need to be laser focused in whatever it is that you're visualizing on. You can't have these thoughts of, negativity popping in and messing up that energy loop, right? With your visualization. You really have to be laser focused and just have that vision just come to life and do it on a consistent basis, because when you're consistent, there's a lot of power in that. So repetition is powerful. Commit to consistency, right? So if you're committed to that consistency and you do that every single day, it's going to start to like rewire you and change the way that you see things, change the way that you think about things, and actually feel like, wow, I can actually pull this off. I can actually execute this. This doesn't have to be on a pedestal. This doesn't have to be, I don't have to create a lot of distance with this. I'm aligned with this, right? So whatever it is, align with it, right? Because that is creating not so much distance. You're aligned with it. So whatever it is that you want to do, you have to first like become that. So if you want to be, say, a business owner, you have to start like shaping the way that you act and the way that you think and just aligning with your idea of that. So this crystal has really helped me a lot in visualization. I love to just gaze into it and literally just think about everything going my way and nothing stopping me. And a lot of times we get in our own way, right? We're the biggest thing that gets in our way. And I always remind myself, it's me versus me. It's not anyone else, right? I'm the one who can hurt myself the most. I'm the one who can make myself the most successful. It's all in me. So this affirmation that comes with blue vision is I see it, I feel it, it's all happening. All of the affirmations are always going to be on the bottom for you. So if you want to meditate with that, and I'll show you guys. So there you go. You have the I see it, I feel it, it's all happening affirmation. And what's great about all of our candles is that you can reuse the jars once you're done. So there's no glue on the bottom of the wicks. They're 100% cotton wicks, and this stone will sink down to the bottom, and then you'll be left with a little bit of that massage oil that you can use on your skin throughout the longevity of the candle, of course. But once your candle is done, you just wipe it right out while it's still a little bit warm, and then you just have the jar. You can just rinse it off with soap and water, wash it like a regular glass, and then what I love to do is I actually put like floss picks, I put like cotton balls, Q-tips, little hair ties, anything that I need. And then it's just easy there for me. It's easy for me to just grab it. And then I have the beautiful crystal on top. Now the crystal inside, you can reuse that as well. You just wash it off with soap and water, and then you can reuse that crystal too. So, you know, loose crystals, I have one here. This is our clear quartz, right? So this came out of a soap. This one also, but you know, the ones that are out of the candles, right? You can actually reuse those too. So it's really, really fun, and it really is like the gift that keeps on giving, because you still have something after your candle is done. Like with a lot of candles, you know, once you're done with the candle, basically that's it. Most people throw it out, or if they want to keep the jar, they have to scrape all the glue out and pour boiling water, and it's like this big thing that people don't want to do. So with this, it's like much easier, much easier, and the candles last super long too. So they're all made with a beautiful patent pending soy wax that we use, and the crystals are all one of a kind as well. So all of these crystals that we get, this one actually comes from Switzerland. It's one of the rare crystals that we have, just like blue lace agate. I would say blue lace agate and the blue kyanite, those two are the more rare ones. Crystals are rare, they're all rare, right? But then you have rose quartz, you have amethyst, you have rose quartz. This is not rose quartz, this is rose quartz. So yeah, you have amethyst, you have rose quartz, which are, you know, more readily available. They're more common. A lot of people know amethyst, you know, it's like the most recognizable crystal there is. So if you haven't heard of blue kyanite, I definitely recommend trying it out with your visualization meditation, right? So you sit down with the crystal, you hold it, or you just place it in front of you, and I love to look at it. So you definitely want to look at it. And this crystal, guys, is just so pretty. So you just let the crystal just guide you too. So yeah. And just think about what is blocking you right now. What are some ideas, some thoughts that you have that aren't really serving that alignment, right? That isn't aligned with what you want to accomplish and who you want to be. So really ask yourself those questions, because once you start asking yourself these questions, guys, it's gonna unlock things in your mind, right? Like you're gonna start to have epiphanies. You're gonna be like, oh, that's why. Okay, like you have to start having a discussion and conversation with yourself. You can't just accept things for what they are. So many people, me included, like we have a thought and we automatically think it's true, right? We just say, like, we accept it. We're just like, well, that's it. You got to think about, how was it planted there, right? Is this from your childhood? Is this limiting beliefs? Is this something someone told you? Why is it there in the first place? And why is it there in the first place, right? Like, be open-minded, ask questions. Don't just take things for what they are. Like, try and learn, why am I feeling this way? Why am I thinking this way? Why is my opinion like this in regards to, you know, whatever it is that you're thinking about, right? So and it's really important to know too. So I want you guys to let me know in the comments, like, is everything that you think and feel and your morals and everything that you're about and your beliefs, is that really true to your life experiences and everything that you've actually experienced? Or are these things that have been planted in your mind from the past, from your childhood, from what people have told you, from the media? Because so many people, we aren't even living that. We just go based on, well, that's what the most people say. That's what this person told me once, so I'm just going to take it as true. When in reality, like, I go from life experiences, right? I try to go from life experience and what I've seen as true with my own eyes, and I've actually felt it, right? And everything else is kind of like, you know, you can't really say how you feel about it. So, you know, the only thing you can do is just try and learn and add to your experience throughout life and build, you know, build your opinion that way. So I really want to know in the comments, like, what are some things that you have these beliefs on, and like you're realizing like this didn't really happen to me. This is just something that I was told, right? Or that I think is, you know, what everyone else thinks, so I'm gonna think it. I'm gonna be a follower, right? I'm not gonna really like challenge it. So let me know in the comments, and thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram at LifeStone USA, and also check out our website. I will link all of it in the description. Our website is lifestoneusa.com, www.lifestoneusa.com, and we have free shipping on there. There's no minimum at all, so you can get your one-of-a-kind beautiful treasures, crystals, and soaps and candles with crystals. And we also have bath salts up now too, so definitely check those out. They're really, really beautiful, and they smell amazing too. So thank you guys so much for watching again, and peace and gratitude.